Oops, I did it again. Word around town was that you was trying to go vegan. Ooh, baby, baby, ooh, you really gonna love this. Pay attention. Okay, fun over. Now listen, get you a measuring cup, get you some apple cider vinegar, get you some vegetable oil, get you some sauces that you're gonna want your vegan wings to go in, okay? Get you some super firm tofu, get you some vegetable broth. Make sure you got some plates. Make sure you got something to mix those seasonings with, all that stuff that you season your chicken with. We are totally different. Get you a mixing bowl. Make sure you get you a whisk as well. Make sure you got some almond milk. And make sure, if anything, please use some Lawry's seasoning salt. And also get you a pan and get you a towel. And we are ready to go. Now, this recipe is super easy. Can't wait to show you. Now, Lego! Make sure you got your tofu. I have super firm tofu. I recommend it because, of course, it's chicken wings and you don't want it to break so easy. Then the next step, of course, you need to drain the tofu. I had actually ended up putting mine on top of a cutting board and then squishing it just to get that extra water out. And then, of course, it's going to look like that after squishing it. Afterwards, you're going to lay it down on a clean dish towel, pat it dry just to get all of that extra water out, just all the excess water out. And then you're going to piece them apart, piece by piece, of course. Have them look like, regular little chicken wings. You know how they look. Make it you, make it original. And then you're going to lay it down in a pan piece by piece because now what we're about to do, we're getting ready to marinate. Pour the vegetable broth inside of the measuring cup, and then afterwards you're going to add a little bit of water just to dilute it, and then add you some garlic powder, then stir it up, and then right after that put it in the microwave for about 3 minutes just to get it hot and ready.
I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing, you. I believe in miracles. Since you came along.
You leave me alone. Y'all know I love my tomatoes. Now take that stuff out and stir it. Now pour it all over the tofu. Now it's time to bring it around town. Bring it around town. Okay. No, I'm serious though. You want it to be hot and you want to pour it. You want it to marinate over the tofu. Now it's time for my favorite part. The buttermilk dip is what I call it, of course. Just make sure you have a measuring cup, a bowl, a pinch of apple cider vinegar, and your favorite or whichever you prefer plant-based milk. Make sure you pour you about a cup in that measuring cup and also a pinch of apple cider vinegar. You're going to stir it all together and then you're going to put that to the side for a couple minutes afterwards. Now you're going to make your batter for your chicken. You can use whatever seasonings you prefer whenever you do season your chicken, but this is what I'm using. I'm using flour, of course, some garlic salt, and some Lawry seasoning salt, of course, that's actually used to season poultry or, any type of meat, a little bit of salt, and some black pepper as well. You're going to do this to your liking or to your choosing. Of course, you see me mixing it or whisking it here. These are seasonings of my choice. Again, you can use any type of seasonings that you do want whenever you do season your chicken or just in general. This is just something that I put together. You do see me putting a little bit of cayenne pepper as well, just to add a little bit of spice to it. And then afterwards, you're going to see me pour the batter on a plate because now we are getting ready to dip our tofu. I keep telling y'all to stay out my business. And here we have our tofu, a cutting board, our dip, and also our batter on the side. Now what you see me doing, I'm taking a piece of that tofu and I'm dipping it into our plant-based milk. And then you're going to see me put it in some batter and cover the tofu with that batter using a spoon. And the reason being is because when tofu is wet, it is very, very delicate and you don't want it to break while you're cooking. So that would be my reasoning for using that spoon. But again, however you want to do it, that is completely up to you. You grown, we all grown here. Do what you want because that's what grown folks do anyway. And now afterwards, you're going to see me place it on the cutting board and I'm going to repeat the process. And as you see here, I am done. A couple of them I ended up double dipping just because I wanted to give it that extra cake. And also, time for it to sizzle. Now let's just watch that sizzle for a little bit. Let's just watch that sizzle for a little bit. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. And this time I didn't forget the cooking oil. Y'all didn't have to remind me. Now how good am I at this? Y'all just love me, I know this for sure. And check that out. Ooh, my bad, I dropped it. Ooh, I hate when that happens. And I sure did get burnt, but no worries. I'm good, I'm Gucci as you see. I see that too. And the finishing product. But not finished yet. But that's pretty. You see how it's just glistening and how it's brown and all them seasonings on it and how it's fried. Ooh. Okay. Now, pour whatever seasoning or whatever, dressing, whatever that you want to pour. Of course, I used spicy vegan plant-based ranch dressing and I'm mixing it just a little bit in this big old mixing bowl that I had no business using, but I'm gonna just use it anyway because it's in the video and it's too late to turn back now and y'all love me anyway. Now that's how that looks. Ain't that something? Oh my gosh, I really did this, y'all. And now it's time for the sweet and sour dip. This right here, though, this part right here, this right here, yo, this right here, G, that. Now, mix it, and then voila. Put it on a marinade. See, that's a shame. That is a doggone shame. Y'all over here got me cooking for y'all and I'm not even your wife. Now, time for the taste test. And yes, that is Bonanza playing in the background. Vegan spicy ranch garlic wings. I'm going to sample it. Let's see how they taste. Okay. That did it. Now it is time to try sweet and sour. These taste better. The spicy ranch parmesan is good, but this sweet and sour tastes so much better. I know you hear me recording. All right, now I'm about to lastly try the wings and try them plain. And of course, I feel like I did a fantastic job with that. Though it being my first time, I still feel like I did great. I definitely want your feedback. Don't forget to subscribe to Locks of Cooking on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. Definitely tell me what you think. Love y'all. God bless y'all. And thanks for tuning in.